All right, here we go. Made Fresh, 96.7 The Beat. Terry J and Jazzy T with you, and we got some guests in the studio with us. Introduce yourselves.
Scott Freeze, Six Feather Clothing.
Eddie Gold, how y'all doing?
Yes. So we know Imagine Music Festival is right around the corner. Matter of fact, it's tomorrow kicks it off, I believe. Tomorrow, wait, today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
I always lose myself.
The pre-party starts tomorrow for sure.
Yes, you pre-partying?
Absolutely.
Actually, yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're definitely going to be
I'll be
there.
on ground starting tonight.
Yeah.
We'll be there all the way through the weekend, but I'm part of the merchandising crew. The show actually kicks off the pre-parties on Thursday, and then the gates open Friday at 4 p.m.
Yes. So what is your involvement with Imagine? And then you have to tell me about your merchandise and everything going on. So where would you like to start?
I guess let's just start with Imagine Music Festival.
Let's start there.
This is a massive EDM music festival in Atlanta created by Glenn Goodhand and Maddie Goodhand, who are good friends of both of ours. These are people who have come up in Atlanta from just throwing parties, a one party off Iris that turned into probably the best dance party on a Saturday night in the city. They've parlayed that into owning their own club, which used to be across the church. It's known for all the civil rights leaders gathered there, right across from Turner Field downtown, so it's a beautiful location. They've purchased that. It's called Believe Nightclub, and then Imagine Music Festival. So this is a true rise of true entrepreneurs from the city of Atlanta, and it's beautiful to be part of that.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much covered how we all work together there, Scott. I don't know where do you leave? Where do I go from there?
Hit them with the music. What time do you go on? When do you play?
I'm playing Friday day from Friday afternoon from 6:25 to 7:25 on the main stage, and then a couple hours after that from 9 to 10 I'm playing the Six Feather stage, which is sponsored by us, and it's gonna be awesome, man. I can't wait. Dope artists all across the lineup. Got 4 days of nonstop music, camping.
So when you say you're playing, what do you mean by that? Like, are you DJing?
I'm a music producer, first of all, and I DJ.
Okay.
So I'm going to be DJing the music that I produce there, and that's what I do. It's going to be dope.
So is it safe to say EDM consists of a lot of DJs and producers?
Yes, it is super
versus artists, singers, and
no, there's artists completely involved in EDM music. You have a lot of singers, songwriters, like basically the same template that goes for hip hop or pop or EDM in a studio. That applies to EDM as well. You're gonna have singers, songwriters,
saxophone players.
Musicians, rappers, guys that only make their music on a computer, girls that only make music on their computer.
Okay.
But yeah, it's all across the board. You're working with all sorts of creatives to make projects happen for sure.
What's the energy going to be like when you hit the stage?
You see me right now? This is not what I'm like when I hit the stage. I'm a whole nother, I don't even know. It just...
You transform on us.
It takes over you, you know what I mean? It's just like you get possessed or something. And like, I go up there and it's like 0 to 1,000, like...
Real quick.
Yes, I get right into it.
Eddie turns up. I have, you've never seen, if you've never walked into a nightclub that Eddie is playing at and people are not flooding the dance floor and going absolutely hammer, and that is the absolute truth.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
My man holds it down.
Nice.
That's what's up.
So talk to us about Six Feathers. You guys are you have your own stage,
yes,
which is dope. But talk to us about the clothing line and everything else as well.
Man, it started from humble beginnings, like all great streetwear companies. Print T-shirts, just flipping logos. Trunk hustling. Shout out to Ludacris. We were out there just slinging tees out of the trunk. We put like 16,000 in the streets. Caught a cease and desist from Major League Baseball for flipping logos. Stopped that hustle, set it down for a minute, picked it back up.
So when you say flipping logos, what does it mean to flip a logo?
Like, for instance, the particular one that we had done was where we had taken the Braves logo. It said Braves with a tomahawk and then an A at the bottom, and we had made it say like not trucking but with an F across the top, so it said Truckin' A. Right? And it was just kind of a joke.
At the F, at your own
your own disposal.
So it was just kind of a cool thing, We made them. It was some homies, some dudes I skated with, and what ended up being my business partner, and it took off. I mean, like on a whole nother level. Like I was just saying, I'd be sitting there and there'd be a Braves game on, and I'd get 150 text messages through the day of people wearing the shirts at the game, right? So then I started getting messages from people like, "Yo, security just came up and took pictures of me." 3 days later, caught the cease and desist.
Oh wow!
So that was my, it was funny when the whole thing, and after they audited me and all this stuff went down and we were all sitting there and it was me and the attorneys, I looked over to her and I said, he had told me already this was the best idea he'd ever seen. He's like, I didn't really want to pursue you. We have to do this every November for the budget. This was a really great idea. And I was like, well, you think I could get a job with y'all? And he's like, you will never work for this company ever, 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 ever. I was like, okay, well, time to try something new.
All right, so but now your company. What type of clothing do you?
So
guys
now
have?
it's changed quite a bit. We started out, doing it in the streets, and now it's a lot different. I'm creating fabrics and buying them by the rolls overseas and manufacturing pieces, cut and sew, ordering buttons and embellishments from all over the world and putting them together. We've taken this opportunity and expanded it to the Six Feathers MFG, which is manufacturing for other companies, which is how we got involved with Imagine Festival. So a lot of the things that I'm doing right now, a lot of people in the city don't have their hands on yet. They're still printing shirts, and that's their brand. I'm a designer. I'm like trying to help them get to the next level. I'm saying like, look, if you work with us, you can use my factories, you can use my connections, my network, and of course there's a charge for that, like any business, but it does give people the opportunity to raise their quality level. And so with Imagine Festival, they already had a great thing going on. Glenn is a great friend of mine, and so is Maddie. I asked them for an opportunity that I could come in and cut their costs and increase their quality and help them grow their festival from a merchandising perspective. They blessed me with the opportunity, and every day, me and my team work hard to make it a reality.
That's awesome. So for people listening that's going to be hearing this, if they have dreams of fashion and design and they want to get their merchandise, they can come to you guys.
Absolutely.
And how do they get in contact with you? Or is there an Instagram that they follow?
Check me out at Six Feathers, SIXFEATHERS. You can also check our website, www.sixfeathers.com, and that has all the information to contact me. We're more than happy to help. Usually I'm the one that calls back. I love to work with clients. I love to work with creatives. We love to make people's dreams into a reality.
That's really dope. That is really dope.
Thank you.
For first-timers like Jazzy and myself, when we go to Imagine Music Festival, I would assume that you guys have been several times already.
Yes.
What's something you must do when you go to Imagine Music Festival?
First thing you must do when you get there is call me.
Okay.
Because I'm going to slide around to the front and pick you up in my golf cart and take you on a tour that you are going to love.
A1 tour.
Oh, this is going down, Jazzy.
VIP now.
A1 tour.
I'm going to let Eddie tell you how it is to show up and enjoy the festival.
Yeah, there's a couple ways you can come in. You can come in, through GA, like how everybody else does it, or you can call Scott here and get the A1 tour, which I would do if I were you.
We about to get the A1 tour, of course.
Yeah, but
I need the A1 tour.
The first thing I like to do when I go to the festival each year is just basically walk the grounds, check out all the stages, see the new improvements, because each year is
something new.
Everything gets improved. And the second thing that I really, really like to do, I like to go check out the vendors. The vendors, they're popping. Like, you can catch some clothes there that you're not going to find at stores. You can catch sunglasses there you can't find at shops. Art pieces. The vendors is really popping. It's like a shotgun street that you just walk up and down. It's like Shakedown Street.
Nice.
And this has got a bunch of cool stuff. The food is amazing. And definitely like to check out all the art installations. The art installations every year are really dope. I'm into art, so that's something that I enjoy. So, there's something for everybody there, whether it be art, music, fashion. It's all there. And yeah, there's a bunch of artists playing this year that I'm excited to see. Bass Nectar, Cascade, our man Van Buren, Zed's Dead, R.O. Grime, The Glitch Mob, Midnight Panda, 12 Planet. We always say
Shout out to Vandal Rose.
I love how hype you guys are getting about it. Like, Jazzy, I think
Halogen.
Oh, God.
There's just so many people out here. Laser Assassins from Tampa. Those are my boys.
stage.
Yeah, they're coming to the Six Feather stage. They're awesome. They're crazy. They wear these crazy light up masks, and then they bring out like 12, 14 lasers, and just it goes crazy.
So for those who won tickets with us, or for those who are going to buy tickets and go out and have never experienced EDM, this is something just to have an open mind and just get ready to just have fun.
Yes. It's everybody's accepted there. Nobody's there to just judge. This is open for anybody from all walks of life. It's amazing.
Plur. Yeah, 100%. This is an interesting environment. When I'm there, I'm always working. Like I'm running things. I have 89 employees out there. I'm doing work. So what always takes me back a little bit, and I really appreciate, is how kind everyone is. It doesn't matter who you are or what you look like or anything like this. When you hit the festival ground, the world like disappears. You kind of go into this world of kind of like how we wish reality would be.
Yeah,
People would treat you with
peace on a
respect.
small scale, basically.
It's crazy. The outfits are amazing. The girls are beautiful. The music is top notch. The production is better than anything you've ever seen. If you've never been to a festival like this, you have got to go, because you have got to see what's going on now. This is the future of concerts. And Imagine Music Festival is like the apex. This is going to be a giant worldwide brand. We're representing Atlanta. We're bringing all of our people with us. Glenn Goodhand puts on artists locally and makes stars of them. And it is absolutely a phenomenal thing to be part of. And I can't wait to see y'all out there. We're gonna throw down.
So you feeling this energy, Jazzy? We definitely need to get our lives prepared.
I'm so hyped.
We need to get our lives prepared.
I'm actually going to the mall to get my outfit together.
I'm basically wearing swim trunks because I heard it's going to be a water-themed mermaids. So
I've got some for you that I made.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Let's go.
I got some.
Yeah,
for you.
let's go.
One piece.
Yeah.
I make one piece.
Okay.
Oh, let's get it. See, all right.
Two-piece coming up.
We got a two-piece
We got a
coming up.
two-piece coming up too. It looks hot.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. So let them know when you hit the stage again.
All right, so I'm playing main stage on Friday night at Imagine Music Festival from 6:25 to 7:25, and then later that night I'm gonna be playing from 9 o'clock to 10 p.m. at the Six Feather stage. So you get to catch me twice on Friday if you miss me at either or. So I hope to see you guys there for sure.
Yo, peep us at Six Feathers on Instagram. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for having us out here today. This is amazing.
There you go. Plug yourself too.
Yo, I want everybody out there that's listening to right now to hit up my Instagram at Eddie Gold Music, at Eddie Gold Music. Hit me up on there. Message me. I want to talk to you guys, and let's connect.
There you go,
Yeah.
man. There you go. Imagine Music Festival is gonna be lit. This is gonna be great. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this and dropping by the studio.
I'm honored.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.